Hey, yo, what's going on, y'all? This is The Brothers Show. Coming back at you again. I'm DC.
And I'm JB.
And we're The Brothers. First off, again, thank y'all for watching The Brothers Show. We know the last show was a little random, which is why it was the random show. So, if you didn't like it, somebody said they didn't like it. But,
Gold.
What?
You remember off of 40 Year Version?
Oh.
You used to go gold.
Yeah.
Whoever you are.
Yeah, but actually we have topics this show, so
right.
Yeah,
we
back
have
to
some
our
good
regular
topics.
Right, with our regular format. But before we get into our topics, don't forget to comment and rate and subscribe. There you go. So, comment, rate, subscribe to The Brother Show. This is episode 5. We're getting a lot of views on our show, so y'all keep them coming. Shout out to everybody who keeps watching, to Tiffany, to T, to Dedrick. Everybody, hit us up on Facebook when you watch the show. I hear people now, like when I go out, and they're like, "Oh, I watched your show."
Right. I got stopped at work. Shout out to Carla for watching the show and saying what's up to me at work.
Carla, Lady C, all right. But all right, so let's go ahead and get into the show. First things first. It's Tuesday, so we just got off the Super Bowl from Sunday.
Woo!
Right. Big disappointment.
Right.
The Steelers lost. I know a lot of us are going for the Steelers, but to all y'all Packers fans, congratulations.
Right.
Y'all got that one.
Whatever.
That's all we can say.
Whatever. It's fine. It's cool.
But
we got next year.
An even bigger disappointment than the Steelers losing. Christina Aguilera. Wow.
Epic fail.
Epic fail, Christina. I've never been a huge Christina fan. But girl, if you'd have been singing like for at least 10 seconds of life, you should know you cannot mess up the words of the Star Spangled Banner. Like you just can't do it.
Not at the Super Bowl.
At the Super Bowl. I mean, you could have at least pulled like a Beyonce and pre-recorded your Super Bowl performance. Nobody would have been mad because we know a lot of people do that.
Right.
But,
and what's up with that? No music.
Right.
No nothing. I mean, I understand you trying to be all real and deep and stuff like that, but even Whitney had music. I think Whitney set the standard. Have music. Everybody's had music. Christina, what were you thinking?
Right. Who do you think you are?
And it sounded like you. It sounded like you just woke up. It's like they told you, Christina, we want you to sing. And you're like, okay. And then you just woke up that morning and was like, okay, this is how I'm going to sing it.
Yeah. And
then you sang like that. Because sometimes, we singers, we do that. We kind of procrastinate to the last minute. Then we say, okay, I'm just going to let it roll.
But not on the Super Bowl, though.
Right.
Well, not at the Super Bowl. Like, if you were going to do it like at a, you know what I'm saying?
High school basketball game.
Right. Maybe. I can understand that. But come on now. Seriously, the Super Bowl. And then she came out with somebody leaked a practice performance of her doing it. And she actually sounded decent at the practice. But, I mean, still, practice is not the...
Yeah, we saw that. Yeah. Nobody saw you practicing.
Yeah. And that last note...
Epic. Whoa. It was like, and Christina of the face. I rewound that one, because we have it on DVR.
Right.
I rewound that one little, like, right before you hit the note, you did this number, you was like you were about to let us have it.
Right.
And then you said, I was like, what the world? It was pretty funny. I died like 5 times.
So, Christina, I have to tell you, you officially, this episode, I want you to go find a beautiful bridge by your house and, be creative.
Right, because you definitely killed the Star Spangled Banner.
And if you weren't so bad, then I would have told Fergie to do the same thing.
Woo!
Because even though I enjoyed the halftime show, I love the Black Eyed Peas. I'm a huge Black Eyed Peas fan. Will.I.AM, the show, the lights, everything. They brought out Usher.
That was tight.
That was hot. Brought out Axel, the guitar dude or whatever. I didn't like the song that they sang with him. It reminds me of the Step Brothers when they were singing in the van. The movie.
If you don't, shout out to Step Brothers.
Shout out to Step Brothers. Watch that movie. We plug a movie like in almost every show.
Right.
But yeah, Fergie, no. I just wanted to come up and tap you on the shoulder and be like, baby, sit down.
I want to play the devil's advocate. Maybe it was the earpieces. And that's all I got to say. And that's the last option. That's the only way I can defend you guys. Because I did see Fergie touch the ear one time. So that means she probably couldn't hear herself.
Mariah Carey been pulling that trick for years. You don't get away with the holding the ear. You know what I'm saying? And even though I'm not a huge fan of Usher, I liked his performance, his dancing. No one can touch Usher. Like I don't care if you like him, you don't like him.
The boy can
you gotta respect Usher. He's a great dancer. He's a great singer. You know what I'm saying? He's got style. He's what a lot of these new R&B guys are kind of missing. You know, so Usher, thumbs up to you. I've never been an Usher fan, but I'll give credit where credit is due. Usher, you did that. Love the Black Eyed Peas all together. The game. Man.
Talk about the helmet.
Oh, the helmet. I'm a huge fan of Will.I.AM and the you know what I'm saying, the Gumby shaped helmet.
It's kind of weird, but it's kind of cool. It's like you like it, but it's just like, why do I like it?
Nobody else could do that but Will.I.AM. Like that's Will.I.AM. You know,
and he's kind of the first. He's the first to do a hair helmet.
Right, a hair helmet. That's hot. I want to be the first to do something. I'm gonna wear like an arm cast or something.
You should do something. This is the brother show. You need to do something first. Like, do y'all like my hat?
That is kind of weird. Nobody wears the Eskimo hat. So you're the first to do the...
Yeah, and I rock it. Yeah. And I was going to wear it like this, you guys. But, you know, that's just not right. It's too comfortable. I was trying to be a little professional, so I went ahead and put it up.
A little professional.
Just to see, you know, let y'all know that I could have did it.
Wow. So, on to the next.
Random hat.
Right, random hat. Everybody knows, also American Idol has started coming back on. I'm hoping that this will be the last season of American Idol, simply because Kara is gone. I love Kara because she's actually in the music industry and she actually had insightful things to say about artists. Ellen is gone, and I love Ellen just because she was funny as hell.
All right, she knew her role.
Right, Ellen knew she's just funny, and she's the people's person. Simon is gone. Simon is, you know what I'm saying? He's
the moral compass of the whole entire show.
Right. So, and then to replace them, they got Steven Tyler, which I love Steven Tyler. He's, you know what I'm saying? He's golden. But Jennifer Lopez. Why would... It's like...
Are we even... I mean... So what do you... Are we even sure Jennifer Lopez is like one of those singers we want to represent us in our lifetime?
Right. I mean, American Idol is kind of notorious for producing a lot of mediocre singers.
Right.
So why would you get a glorified mediocre, not even a mediocre singer?
Because she has not had one song that I was like, oh, that girl can sing.
Right.
J-Lo has always had this really pump.
Waiting for tonight.
Right. A lot of music and stuff. And even, what's the one song she did sing slow?
I don't know.
It was real old.
I don't know. But
the one she was dancing on the table, she...
She's dancing on the table in like every video. But yeah, J-Lo, that was a bad move for American Idol. I think
looks good, though.
Sometimes. She's hit and miss. She's been hit and miss. But yeah, J-Lo, I'm sorry. I do love you, though. You were my first like fly girl crush. When you did that solo on In Living Color, it wasn't a Janet Jackson song. It was some song. But she did a little dance solo on In Living Color. I had a crush on J-Lo back then.
Yeah, see, I had to actually realize. I mean, after Selena came out, and then after she started messing with Puppy, then that's when I realized she was a fly girl. Like, I wasn't a Living Color guy.
No. Well, yeah. So, we're looking forward. Well, not really looking forward to American Idol.
Because we saw the Nashville ones. Of course, that's the ones we went to. Whoop, whoop. And if you look in the beginning, it's like, okay, if you look at the very beginning, we're in that one. And then if it cuts to commercial when they come back, we're there again. And then one last time we're in it, like it's real quick. It's like when you're grazing over the thing. It's like you should see like a red shirt or white shirt, boobies. Shout out to Wifey at Wifey 2012.
Wifey status 2012. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, that's breast.
Right. Wow.
And then my bro, so we was there. So yeah.
Yeah, we were there. It was cool. Great experience.
It was very tiring. Met a lot of cool people. And we're actually, when we stop, pause. I'll keep that off camera.
Okay, moving on.
Okay.
Moving on. Real quick, we'll just hit on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Their finale came on last week.
Cynthia looked gorgeous.
Yeah, she did. Cynthia looked great. I'm not a huge fan of non-traditional wedding dresses, but that girl was hot. Like, she looked great.
She really was like one of the moments. Like, every time we went to it, was like,
Wow.
Ooh, he's lucky.
Yeah. But it would have been real funny if she fell down those
If she
stairs.
fell down the stairs, because I mean, it was perfect. It was the perfect show
Yeah.
for that. She should have just fell.
Yeah. And I can just imagine what Nene would say if she fell down the stairs.
I can see Nene laughing and rolling around in the aisle.
Right. But yeah, it was interesting. I think the reunion thing is coming on next
Sunday
week or something like that. Yeah. So, yeah, cool. Real Housewives of Atlanta. We did that because my cousin T, asked us to comment on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So that's for you, T. What else we got? We only got about 4 more minutes.
Black History
Month? This is Black History Month. February is Black History Month. All month long. So in all of our shows in February, we'll have a Black History moment. And the Black History moment today, provided by JP.
All right, well, guys, I'm a reader. I like to read. My major is English. And so, like, I just had 2 books that really, when I think of Black History Month, they actually are 2 books I'll, recommend that everybody read. They're not, in my opinion, they're not big books. They're pretty quick reads and they're really good. And like I said, they talk about the African American culture. Richard Wright, Native Son. I don't know if I can see the glare too strong. But Native Son is really good. It's about a black man's struggle in a white society. It's really good. It's really gut wrenching. You'll like it. It's like I said, it's real deep. And Alice Childress, A Short Walk. It's really good. It's about a black woman's actual walk in life. And A Short Walk's pretty much a metaphor for life. So definitely check out these books. Like I said, they're black authors. So definitely support your people. Black History Month. Shout out to y'all.
I'm not a big reader, but I actually have read Native Son. I really liked years ago. It was a really good book. I like Richard Wright. Awesome writer. And y'all educate yourselves for Black History Month. If you don't do anything, I mean, we had a lot of people who went before us, the Frederick Douglasses and the Civil Rights
Benjamin Banneker.
Right. All of those people. And then even in the Civil Rights era. I just said that, Civil Rights. But even in, the modern Civil Rights era, we have the Martin Luther Kings, the Rosa Parks. We have the unsung heroes. We have those people who didn't necessarily make their name in a history book, but they gave a lot of, stuff.
Right.
My aunt, Frankie Henry, shout out to Miss Henry. She was in the sit-ins here in Nashville, downtown. She was a graduate of Fisk University, and they had the sit-ins and the boycotts downtown at Woolworth. She was in that. She was a part of that. So it's a lot of those. Y'all congratulate those heroes. Thank them. And go and educate yourselves. Right. Do something. Don't just use black. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Don't let McDonald's do all the work.
Right.
They already got us fat.
Right. They do have us fat. Okay, but I'm not gonna get I'm not gonna get on
Well, I'm not fat no more. Y'all ain't telling me how I'm looking. I'm getting hurt. Y'all can't really see this shirt making me look kind of big today, but it's cool. I've been in the gym. I'm working. Y'all can see it in my neck though. That's about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So next. Oh, the Grammys are coming up on Sunday. I actually did see that Christina Aguilera is going to be performing a Aretha Franklin number with, everybody wait for it, drum roll please, Jennifer Hudson. So it's going to be a screaming competition.
Epic.
Right. Although I do like Jennifer Hudson. I do like her. She's a glorified church singer, but she's good at it.
I'm going to hit one of J Hud's notes. Boom. She's going to hit that one time.
Right. And she gonna hit it just like that too. Same vibrato and everything. Right. She gonna sound like that. But Christina Aguilera is gonna be performing. I want Bruno. Who do you want to perform? Like, who would you like to see perform at the Grammys?
Only because Beyonce does such a great job in Grammy settings. I'm not a Beyonce fan by any means, but she always turns out a good Grammy song. I really do want to see what Beyonce would do this year if she did the Grammy, but she's probably not because she don't really have any nominations, so I doubt she would even be.
Yeah, maybe not. But she, I mean, you never know. I agree. I would love to see.
Singing.
Now, this is going to be the underdog. Like, to me, I think would be a great person for me to hear at the Grammys. One, if I had to go old school, I would go with Brandy. I'm a huge Brandy fan just because Brandy hasn't done a Grammy thing. She hasn't really done any big performances recently. And, she's been kind of picking up a little momentum on her vocal, vocal
starting to realize.
Right. So Brandy. But if it had to be new school, I would like to see Bruno Mars perform.
Oh, bro, of course. Yeah.
I like Bruno Mars. He's different, and he's actually pretty talented.
But he would have to sing a different song. He wouldn't be able to sing one of his songs.
Why not?
Because Grammys always sing like a classic song.
No, you don't have to. You can sing whatever you want at the Grammys, I think. But yeah. But anyway, check out the Grammys on Sunday. And we're going to have, our next show is going to be from a different location. So wait for it. See if y'all can guess where our next show is going to be from. But we got a couple seconds. So comment, rate, subscribe. And as we always end it with...
Deuces!